Alright guys, so yesterday we had you draw a line given a slope and a point. Well, there's actually a formula that we can write using that slope and a point, and it's called point-slope form. So we've learned how to write an equation in slope-intercept form, which looks like this: y equals mx plus b. The two pieces to this are the slope, which is equal to m, and then the y-intercept, which is equal to b. Today we're going to learn how to write the equation in point-slope form. What two pieces of information do you need to know to write this equation? Well, it's in the name. You need the point, which is going to be our x1, comma y1. And then you also need the slope, which is still our m. The general form for point-slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. So this is the general form for point slope. The x1 and the y1 are the coordinates of our point, and the m is our slope, which I said that above. It says write the equation of point slope form that passes through 4, negative 3, and has a slope of 2. So we're just going to plug all of these things in. Well, we have an x1 and a y1. The equation goes y minus y1 is equal to the slope, which is 2, times x minus x1, which would be 4. The only simplifying that occurs here is that minus minus, so it's going to become y plus 3 is equal to 2x minus 4. And if we're writing it in point-slope form, we leave it just like this. We don't want to distribute the slope. We just want to keep it exactly like this. Alright, the next one says write an equation in point-slope form that passes through negative 2, 5 and has a slope of 1/2. So same idea. We're going to go y minus y1, which y1 is 5, is equal to the slope, 1/2, times x minus x1, which is negative 2. Again, we're going to simplify this. So y minus 5 is equal to 1/2 x plus 2, and then we're good right there. What if you're given a graph? Use the graph to write the equation of the line in point-slope form. Well, we first need to find the slope, and we need to find a point. It can be any point. Okay, it doesn't matter. So let's take this point right here. We have negative 3, positive 3. The slope in this case is going to be down 1 to the right 1. So that means the slope is negative 1. Our point that we picked is negative 3, comma 3. So the equation of our line is going to be y minus 3 is equal to negative 1x minus negative 3, which is y minus 3 is equal to negative 1x plus 3, just like this. It says how many different equations could you write for this? Well, we have an infinite number of points on this line, right? We could pick any one of these points. So there's infinitely many ways. Infinitely many ways. What if you're given 2 points? Write the equation of a line in point-slope form that goes through these 2 points. Well, if we have 2 points, right, what's the one aspect we're missing for point-slope form? We're missing a slope. Okay, so we're going to have to find it. So we need a y2 minus y1, so negative 1 minus negative 5, divided by x2, which would be negative 1 minus negative 2. All right, notice that these two both come from here, and negative 1 both come from the other point. Okay, so as long as the points stack up, it's okay to write it either way, right? This is the same as saying negative 5 minus negative 1 over negative 2 minus negative 1. Those two things are the same. They would both solve to be exactly the same. So this is negative 1 plus 5 gives us 4. Negative 1 plus 2 gives us 3. So 4/3 is our slope. So then when we're writing this equation, we're going to go y minus negative 5 equals 4/3 x minus negative 2. So that's y plus 5 is equal to 4/3 x plus 2. And by all means, you could have used the other point, right? We could have used negative 1, negative 1, but I just decided to use negative 2, negative 5 instead. The last one says write the equation of the line in point slope form that goes through the points negative 4, 4 and 0, 1. So again, find the slope. So 1 minus 4 over 0 minus negative 4 equals negative 3 over 4, so negative 3/4. I'm going to use the point on the right this time. So we're going to go y minus 1 is equal to negative 3/4 x minus 0. We don't need to write that minus 0, so we can say y minus 1 is equal to negative 3/4 x. Okay, and that's still point slope form. All right, it just gets simplified just a little bit. And that's your introduction to point slope form. We're going to work on this again tomorrow. As always, if you have questions, just message me in Canvas. And I hope you guys have a great day.